Good morning. Cory Dooley here. Backyard Fitness by Cory and Bubbo. Gotta walk around, check it out. Hi, Kendall. So let's warm up, guys. Nice and light resistance. Have about a 6 to 7 minute warm up for you. A great ride. Just remember, pace yourself. Go by how you feel. Stand, sit, do what feels best for you. You want to add more resistance and still maintain the RPM range I'm giving you? I would love that. So once you have a flat road on a scale of 1 to 10, right now on level 1, with the resistance, your leg speed, cadence, RPM, all mean the same thing, is something above 80. Extend your arms to the farthest part of the handlebars. Big inhale, exhale, round, open up the upper back. Good, and back to a flat back. Take that left palm, place it on the other hand, drop the shoulder and just pull. Good, take that top arm, open it up. And back to center, and again, big round. Glance down at your knees. Notice the straight line, or your knees are coming together a little bit. Oh, and back to a flat back and take that other palm over the other side. So glad you guys joined me on this beautiful, kind of dark morning. And open it up. Warm up, setting up those goals. Excuse me, what you want to achieve out of the next 50 minutes. Using your breath, using your heart rate, using how your legs feel. Let's add a little bit of headwind, still maintaining that RPM, just climbing that watts a little bit higher. Lifting the heart. I'm going to have you accelerate a little bit for about 30 seconds, and you have a couple of these. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pick it up a little bit faster. So not a really big increase in your breath. Hopefully not really any increase in your breath at all. Just warming up the body temperature. Probably not even an increase in the heart rate. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to where you were. Yes. So let's check in with that breath. Can we breathe consistently and comfortably in and out through your nose more than 7 breaths right now? That is comfort. That number will decrease. Feel free to breathe out your mouth. Just use this as a tool. Accelerating again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pick it up. Yes. So remember, be aware how your legs feel. What does that resistance feel like? Always challenging yourself, seeing if you could add a little bit more. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to where you were. So let's reach down, guys. We're going to slow your legs down under 80 with the resistance. So whatever slows you down, put it on now. I call that love. Good. And glide it out of the saddle. So this should definitely increase your breath, or increase that heart rate, and change the number of breaths you can breathe in and out through your nose. Shake out one arm and switch. Good. Sit it back into the saddle. We got one more push. We release that gear and we start our profile. So once you release the gear, you'll accelerate. On the other side, the hill will not feel like this. It'll just be a moderate hill with a couple intervals, and then we go back to a flat road. That's where we're starting. Here we go. 3, 2, reach down, release your gear to your flat, and pick up the RPM. Let's go. Good, check that breath. Heart rate's in the blue zone. Oh yeah. Coming in to the last 15 seconds. Good. Take it back to where you were. All right. So you are ready. Good morning, Larry. Guys, we're into a moderate climb, a little less than 4 minutes to the top. You have a couple pushes. You'll accelerate a little bit faster. Heart rate will stay green zone or below. Then we head into a flat and then flat intervals. So find moderate for you on a scale of 1 to 10, somewhere around the level 4. Add that resistance right now. Stand, sit. Let's get this party started. Leg speed still above 70. Oh yes. This is what summer reminds me of, is watermelon. As a kid, we'd go to the lake or the rivers. I always remember watermelon, but I always remember people in Missouri putting salt or sugar on the watermelon. Had to put something, right? All right, bring it up. So you added resistance. It feels good, challenging, but nowhere near a struggle.
Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I can ever go down. I'm just thinking.
Remember, when you pedal a little faster, just a slight increase in that breath. Back in the saddle, pick it up. Let's go.
Watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar.
Yes.
Watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar.
Woo. Yeah, come on.
Watermelon sugar.
It's okay, Lori. I'll keep cueing you even though you're frozen.
Watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar
Three,
high.
2, back to where you were. In through the nose, out through the nose. I'm looking for 5 breaths. Now, if you feel like you want to get a little bit stronger, moderate hill, do it. Add more resistance. You're working to how you feel. I'm just looking for specific intensities. If you're with the beat, you're somewhere around 75, 80 RPMs. I like it, gang.
I don't know if I can ever go down. I'm just thinking.
On the next one, I'm going to accelerate out of that saddle. You choose where you want to go. 3, 2, let's go. Pick it up. Faster legs.
Watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar high. Watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar.
Oh yeah. Upper body's relaxed. Heart rate peaking into the green. Slow your legs back to where you were. Good. Nice, guys. So 3.5 minute flat with a strong headwind. Leg speed will be above 80. On the other side of that, you got acceleration drills from that flat road. All right. Here we go. Release that gear to that flat road. Not too much. Let's go. Hit, 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 hit. Watts is over 100. Get that motor running. Head out on the highway. Woo. Now move the hands around the handlebars. Lift the heart. Draw the abs in. We're going to do little sample accelerations. 20 seconds to get around a rider. Let's see what kind of resistance we have. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Accelerate. 20 seconds. Does your heart rate change? Does your breath change? Not really. If it is, pull back a little. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to where you were. Pull in front of that rider. Yes. So often, guys, I get people that are like, my RPM's this. I go, what's your watts? Look at your watts if you have a watt meter. You want that to be higher. If it's hard to pedal with resistance fast, you add a little, you maintain. As soon as your legs start to slow down under the 80 RPMs, you take that resistance back off. That's how you get your legs stronger. That's how you build that endurance. So I'm gonna add a little bit of resistance. Going through puberty here. And we're going to accelerate again, tricking the legs. 3, 2, 20 seconds faster, go. Get that motor running. Head out on the highway. I like it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull in front of that rider, pace. Whoa. Perfect. Oh yeah. One more 20-second one, and then I want you to fine-tune that resistance, guys. The one on the other side is a lot longer. 3, 2, go. Pick it up. Faster. In control, smooth, efficient pedal stroke. Yes. 3, 2, back to where you were. So guys, if you can add more gear, add it. But before you add it, you have a 2-minute acceleration interval. Yes or yes? And let me tell you, on the other side, you get to pull back. You do, but the gear's going to get stronger. 2 minutes. Faster leg speed. Increasing the breath into the green zone. Increasing the breath, but you can still get 4 breaths in and out through your nose. Ready? Set. Faster leg speed. Let's go. 99 cents. So what you were giving me in the 20 seconds, I want for 2 minutes, maybe a little more. Yeah. Right leg in just a little bit, Larry. Perfect. Come on, Kat, faster. John, add a little more resistance. Come on, Lori. I know you're here somewhere, Marilyn. Come on, girl.
take a gram stop. I'ma take a gram stop. For real, I should have been. I had
Come on,
to
come on.
Lord chips, some house slippers. You keep around the jacket, I found it. Had a broken board, I got a broken board. I'm about to ski bucket, not buying more. Had a broken board, I got a broken board. I'm about to ski bucket, not buying more.
1 minute down, team. 1 minute to go. How we feeling? Come on. Still able to breathe in and out through your nose. 4 consistent breaths.
$20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a come up. This is being awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got
I'm gonna pop some tags.
I'm looking for a come up. This is being awesome.
She know about rocking a wolf on your noggin. What you knowin' about wearing a fur box? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that.
Coming in on that last 30 seconds. Faster, let's go.
Don't in that club, button up shirt, cause when I walk up in her stuck. I'm
You
the
too,
girl,
Eric, come on.
I'm switching in a second. Hey, grandma, your aunt, your mama, your man, I'll those panels for Jimmy second hand rock up. The building onesie with a socks in them. I hit a party and they stop for that. They be like, oh, the goose, that's like tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do something for the $50 for a t-shirt. They just make no joke. I call that getting swindling. I call that getting business. That shit till it go. That bitch sang 1/6 the people in this club that like on week game. Tell my pussy. Trying to get girls from my brand, man, you hell won't.
5, 4, 3, 2. Now slow your legs. Don't touch anything. Slow your legs. Get some water. Guys, you're going into a strong hill. It's about 4 minutes to the top. Strong enough to where you're going to be struggling for 70 RPMs. So I don't want you any faster than 75. Notice I said struggling to pedal 70. Because if you set that up for you today, that'll be your strong hill. Watts, not quite sure. If you're a watt watcher, you'll know where it's at. But if you can pedal over 75 for 4 minutes, then you know you got to add more resistance. And that works to your feeling, your strength today. Now, that gear doesn't come off. You have no intervals. You have a flat on the other side. All right. Are we ready? Reach down. Start turning the resistance until you start to feel 75 is tough. And then slow your legs to 70. Let's get it. Woo! Now, if you're down around 65 like me, it just means it's probably a tougher gear, or you slowed your legs like this, which will decrease that heart rate. So play with your cadence. Anything slower than 75 is what I'm looking for. Nice, guys. Now remember, if it's really aggressive, slide forward in your saddle or stand up for a couple revolutions. Coming in on the last minute. Yes. Whew. Less than 20 to the top. Yes. Woohoo. So you're going to your flat. Enjoy this flat. Release your gear right now. Nice work. 4, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, give or take. You got accelerations after the first minute and a half. Flush it out. Nice work, guys. Get some water. Oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh. Opportunity to bring the heart rate back into top of the blue or the bottom of the green zone with my zone. Back to 5 consistent breaths in and out through your nose, maybe 6. Yes. So remember, you're in charge. I'm your own personal coach. Right now, I want you to reach down, give you a little bit of headwind, or get off that downhill. You guys are in great shape. As much as you think you need a little longer, no. Give me a little bit of love. Legs feet above 80. Now these intervals that you push a little faster, they do not increase your breath. All they do is keep your breath from plummeting still, or your heart rate from dropping. Little checks. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Faster leg speed, go. A little bit faster, roll it. I'll take 1 revolution. I'll take 5. Yes. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, back to where you were. So nothing major, guys, because you have your strongest, steepest hill like this on the other side. Leg speed is no faster than 65. Scale of 1 to 10 with that resistance. It's going to be as close to a 10 as you can give me. Woo! If you want to do another acceleration with me, you'll join me. Otherwise, you can stay right where you're at and take a posture break or get water. Always options. Always working at your best. Getting stronger. 3, 2, let's go. Pick it up. Woo! Yeah! I like it. Yes. Soften the elbows. Use your abs to lift that chest. Back to where you were. All right, here's that big climb. Again, I'm not going to say a lot. I'm going to watch you. If I was right there next to you, would you be happy showing that watts versus the heart rate on the board? Here we go. Crank it to the right. Less than 4 minutes to the top. Come on. If you're struggling, good. Keep that efficient pedal stroke. Under 65, stand or sit.
And they say yeah, and they say that.
And let's go there.
'Cause all I do is scream, scream, scream. And if you going in, put your hands in the air. You say that.
Ludacris going in on the first, 'cause I've never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the whole
Yes.
thing, making my folks locked down.
Check your watts.
Never win nowhere.
Not a number you don't like and you're feeling strong today. Get it to where you like it.
And I'm on this foolish track.
Woo.
Spit my foolish
I'm at 60 RPMs.
down like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million birds. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year.
Oh.
South champion. 'Cause all I
Doesn't
do
matter if there's an interval at the top. You're just working through right now. Let's go. Come on.
Money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they stay
Woo.
there. And they stay there.
Yes, you can. Come on.
All I do is scream, scream, scream. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
Right now. All right. Here's what's going to happen. Don't touch anything. This is your interval. Tag team, back again. You're going to go fast for 1 minute. With the resistance you have, guys, it's a big gear, so it's not going to take a lot. Get your breath the heaviest without going breathless. 1 minute on, you get 45 seconds off. You have more than one. Yes or yes? So that push that you thought you were giving me right at your edge wasn't there. Now it will be. Ready, set, go.
Team music in full effect. That's me, DC, the brain supreme.
Now, if you look at your RPM and you see where you can maintain, if it's well over 5 above where you just were pedaling, guess what? You held back on that hill climb. Come on. Come on. There's a party over there. Shake it there, yeah. Getting busy. Come on, John. Come on, Kat. Come over. There you go, a little faster. I want you to relax the upper body. Get into those legs. Come on. Push and pull. Hit me.
Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all
15
about.
seconds.
Time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back
To the old school.
I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you want to get down, I'm gonna show you the way. Boom, there it is.
Hit me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow your legs. Oh, that was good. Yes. Breathe. Deep breaths in through the mouth. Hold it like you're going underwater as long as you can. Exhale slowly. Now, I like shutting the music off because I like you to focus. Feel that heart rate. Feel the lungs. Feel the breath. Awareness. Nothing else matters right now but you and that intensity you just got. 30 seconds right there. If you're ready to go right now, you're strong, and I'm going to need extra on the next 1 minute one. Whew, I'm almost. In 5 seconds we go, and that's total 45. If you need longer, pull back a little bit on the next one. 3, 2, go!
We're kicking the flow.
We're kicking the flow.
And it goes a little something like this.
Tag team, back again.
Check it, direct it, let's
Back
begin.
again.
Party over,
Woo.
people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoice. There's a party over here. A
Party over there.
Baby, hands in the air,
Shake it there, yeah.
These 3 words mean you
Get
getting
busy.
Boom, there it is.
Hit me. 20 seconds down. Come on. Come on, team. Go, Marilyn. Go, 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 go.
Hit me.
Come on, John. I need a little extra.
Hit me. Hit me. upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype. I'm taking it back to the
old school.
Old fool who's so cool.
15 seconds.
Down, I'm gonna show you the way.
Whoop.
There it is. Let me
Hit
hear you say,
me.
whoop. Come on, y'all. Whoop. Louder. Whoop. Come on, y'all. Whoop. Louder. Whoop. Come on, y'all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow your legs. Yes. Woo, these suck. Here's the good news. 1 to go. You get to release your gear on the other side. And then we have 3 gear changes to whatever you want to pedal, whatever hill, whatever flat you want. Through that 3 minutes, at the top of that, you have a bigger gear interval. So you add, and then you get to take it off. So it doesn't matter what sections you give me through that 3-minute climb. Yes or yes? Perfect. Hydrate. This is your last one. You're going in 5, 4, 3, 2,
That's
go.
me, DC, the brain supreme, and my man Steve Rowland. We're kicking the flow.
We're kicking the flow.
And
We're
it goes
kicking
a little
the flow.
something like this. Tag team back again.
Come on.
Check it the record, let's begin.
on.
Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house.
Could you give me a little extra on this one since you know it's the last one? I think you can. I know you can. I got you. Go, go,
There it is, Hitman.
Come on, show me. I'm from Missouri.
Hitman. 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 Hitman.
Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hype.
You're past that 30 seconds. You got less than 20. Come on, team. Come on, come
get down, I'm
on.
gonna show you the way.
Go.
There it
Go.
is. Let me hear you
Hit
say,
me.
whoop. Come on, y'all. Whoop. Louder. Whoop. Come on, y'all. Whoop. Louder. Whoop. Come on, y'all.
3, 2, release your gear. Release that gear. Nice. The 45 seconds you get. You deserve it. You worked for it. After that 45, we head in to that 3 resistance turns over 3 minutes. You set up your section. That's your base. The intervals, you add more gear, and then you take it back to your base. Woo! Nice work, guys. Ah. Here we go. Find level 1. That means just your first turn right now. You pedal where you want. Let's go. 2 more gear changes. Fast, slow, I don't care. If you're still recovering, use that time. Stay with me. Stay out in front of me. Woo! So remember, when you get on your bike, everybody has an RPM, a cadence that they like to just naturally go to. You're at that cadence, and then you're just going to fine-tune it. You're going to fine-tune that resistance. Trying to up your watts, trying to maintain that same RPM where the heart rate doesn't increase, the breath doesn't change, but your watts keeps increasing. That's what we're looking for, that efficiency. Reach down. Number 2, add a little bit. None of those other 2 change. RPM stays the exact same. Yes! What a beautiful thing. you're feeling strong right here. Feeling challenged. You're coming into your last gear change, guys. This is going to be your base RPM. Wherever you started, you're still there. Reach down. Last gear change. Add it. Come on. Woo. Recognize where your watts are, your RPM, what this feels like with your legs, the breath and the heart rate. Here's the good news. You crank the gear, bigger gear, 20 seconds only, you take it right back to where you are. This is where I really missed that stage, that sprint shift. Yes, all right. 20 seconds, 20 off. 3, 2, add, let's go. Try not to slow your legs. Oh! 10 seconds. Take that gear back off, only to your base, and then you can pedal where you want. So just by slowing your legs and the resistance releases, you'll feel better. Whew. Had to take a deep breath there. I'm giving you 30 seconds between these. If that's plenty of time, you know what to do. If it's not enough time, good. I want you close to that. We're going in 5, 4. Remember, you add 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds, go. 10 seconds. Take it back off. Whew. Now, we don't realize it, but most of us take off more than what we added. And then you're like, oh, yeah, my legs, they are like, hey, thank you. So try to avoid that. Be truthful. Be mindful. What's happening? Oh, number 3. Love what I'm seeing, team. How we doing? Thumbs up? Woo! Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. At it. Oh. Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Yes. Yes. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Oh boy, I like it. Flashy ways. I put clothing and Y on the DK and Y. Miami East 3, 2, 1. Take off what you added. Oh. So heart rate usually elevates with a bigger gear. It's harder to catch that breath. That's why I'm giving you 30 seconds, guys. Here's the good news. You have 2 more only. 2 left. 15 seconds we go. Find that struggle with the legs. Mentally, yes, you're struggling, but your mind is strong. Here we go. 3, 2, add it. Go. Take it off. Back to your base. Ooh, that one got me. Big inhale through the mouth. Hold. Exhale slowly. Guys, your last one. Flat road on the other side. No intervals, just a flat road. Something to keep you steady, above comfort. This is it. 3, 2, go. At it. Sometimes. Come on. Come on. 3, 2, 1, release.
If I got locked away,
Flat road.
we lost it all today.
3 minutes.
Me honestly,
Yes.
would you still love me the
Flush it
same
out,
if
hydrate.
I showed
Excellent.
you my flaws? If I
You have
couldn't be
a progressive
strong,
climb on the other
tell
side.
me
5 minutes to the
honestly,
top.
would you still love me the same?
And then you're done. Hush your break, hydrate. Get back into the top of the blue zone or the bottom of the green zone. Back to 5 consistent breaths and now through your nose.
If I couldn't buy you the fancy things in life, shawty, would it be alright? Come and show me that you do. Now tell me, would you really ride for me? Baby, tell me, would you die for me? Would you spend your whole life with me? Would you be there to always hold me down? Tell me, would you really cry for me? Baby, don't lie to me.
So good.
If I didn't have
How do we do through those?
I wanna know, would you stick around?
Here's the good news. They weren't 60 seconds, they were only 20, right? Mentally, that helps us. We worked the minute ones earlier. Guys, you're already about a minute and a half into this. Honestly, do you still need that downhill? What? Give yourself a little bit of love. Come on, John. Come on, Larry.
A girl I know that I can trust to be here when money low. If I did not have nothing else to give but love, would that even be enough?
Woo.
Tell me need for know. Now tell me, would you really ride for me? Baby, tell me, would you die for me?
So remember, if you start to breathe comfortable, you gotta go faster or you gotta add more gear, or the combination of those together. Yes. Haven't you had friends or people you know? Well, I guess I have because I'm a trainer. And they tell me they work out this many days per week and they don't see a change. First thing I think is a couple things. One, they're going in to the gym, but they're doing a lot more of this versus this. Right? Intensity is everything. I can work out 20 minutes 4 days a week and get the same workout as some people do for 7. And so can you. All about intensity. Now the days I'm not strong, no, I don't do that. I take a lot longer breaks in between, but I still get it done. I definitely take 2 days a week off. I don't plan them. They just happen. The days that I wake up and I'm like, that's probably going to be a recovery day. Intensity. So the other thing that could be happening is they work out too much. You won't start to see changes. You'll plateau. You're not giving your body that recovery, so you're not going to see changes. So step back, look at the bigger picture. Look at what your goal is. Your goal is to build muscle. Cut back on the darn cardio. I always get these people in the classes wanting to build muscle, but they want to do more. They're doing jumping jacks in between the sets, right? And I'm saying, grab heavier weights. You won't have to do those jumping jacks. All right, are we ready? 5 minutes to the top, and you're done. You pedal where you want. Stand, sit. Yes, you have a couple intervals, and one just at the very end that's a little less than a minute. Here we go. Oh, I love these guys. I wish they'd come back out and release some more music. Add that resistance. Like it, Larry. He's going big. Visualize your hill. Now I want you to visualize yourself out in the front of the pack. You're not behind. You are setting the pace. So John, you went big too. I like it. 4 more gear changes. Good. Close your eyes for a moment. Get inside. Find that rhythm. Rhythm with your leg speed. Rhythm with your breath. Rhythm with the bike. You're 1. Shoulders relaxed. Reach down. Number 2. Staying in the front. At it. So let's go. forward, Larry. I want you to relax that upper body. I want that energy all in your legs. Yes. Woo-hoo. Love what I'm seeing, gang. Reach down. Number 3. Give me some love. Add it. Something. 20 seconds, a little faster. Go, go, go. Kick it. 3, 2, back to where you were. I like it, yes. You got soul. 2 gear changes left, team, just 2. You got this, come on.
I got soul, but I'm not
A soldier.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
1 and 2, add it.
Soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got 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 soul, but I'm not a soldier.
You got this, team. Nothing is given up. You stay in that front position. You're coming into your last gear change. When I tell you to go, you accelerate to the finish line. Last gear change. Add it. What are you going to give me? Woo! Yes! To the finish line. Accelerating in 3, 2, faster legs. Go. Less than a minute. Go. Yes, you can. Come on, Dad. Come on, Larry. Come on, Larry. Come on, John. Go. Go, Larry. Push. Push. That non-dominant leg. Stick it in front. Come on. Oh, yeah. Less than 20 seconds. Go. Go. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Release your resistance. Nice. Flush it out. Good job, guys. Let that breath kind of trickle back down, that heart rate trickle back down. Oh boy, that was good. Excellent job. So as you're starting to feel better, if you have a console, you can hold down usually the bottom right button. It'll say results, and then you release it. Total time in the workout, total distance on the bottom. Left side is average, is the real max, and then right side is average. Look at your average. If you're not happy with that, it's okay. We have an opportunity, plenty of them, to get that number a little bit higher. Whew, great job. Hydrating. So as you're sitting up tall, lengthening through your spine, starting to catch that breath. Maybe you can already breathe in and out through your nose. Maybe it's taking a little longer. Let's just start to open up a little bit of a backstroke. Alternating. Keeping your shoulders facing forward. Nice. Keep alternating a couple more times. Oh. Good. On the next one, this is both arms. Inhale, reach the fingertips to the ceiling. Shrug your shoulders. Draw the shoulders down. Pull your elbows down towards your rib cage. Release. Interlock the fingertips behind your back. Pull the abs in. Lift your heart and then lift the fingertips, still clasped together, towards the ceiling. Good. And release. And again, big inhale. Let's do that one more time. So this time I want you to grab the right hand with the left and just pull over to the one side. Feel the stretch all the way down the tricep, right into the lat. Clear down to that oblique. Good. And switch hands. Opposite side. Remember, you're pulling up and over. Ooh. Good. And release. Grab the handlebar saddle, just a little twist. Excellent. And back to center and other way. So remember, we warmed up for about 6 or 7 minutes, give or take. Release, still pedaling for 3 minutes. You always want to trickle that blood flow back in, get that heart rate to gradually come down. If you feel like you're back to comfortable, heart rate's under 100, breath is comfortable in and out through your nose, 8 or more breaths, then you can slow your legs. If not, guys, continue to pedal. One leg either on the floor or unclip, and then reach the fingertips, lengthen the spine, and just come across the knee, and then you hinge just a little. If you want to drop the arms, you can. You're stretching that the hamstring. Nice work today. A lot of climbing for Larry. Larry, have you had a lot of Californians move into your state? Tell them when you meet them, say, listen, I love California people as long as you leave the California lifestyle back in California, right? Grab that foot behind, bring it up. Push that knee straight down, or you can grab it. Ooh. Stretching that quadricep, hip flexor. Notice where you're tight or not. If you're not, great. I notice my hip flexors are getting tighter, so I said, need to get in on that psoas, which I have not been. That thing will wreak havoc, boy. It just locks everything up. I like that face that you're frozen on, Lori. And come off. Switching, guys, to the opposite side. You know, one good thing about starting this early is with the kids going back to school, hopefully it's not freezing. If we were back at like 9 o'clock, I think we'd be in trouble. Good, 20 seconds. So as you start to feel the hamstring release a little bit, go a little closer, go a little farther, but just don't change that pelvis. The anterior tilt. Sit bones reaching behind you. Hopefully, if you guys are tight, the sit bones are probably reaching towards the floor, which is okay, but we just have to stretch correctly. All right, let's bring that leg behind. Oh, oh. Hello. Uno, dos, tres. No. Ah. So good. Come all the way off. Big inhale. Take one arm down that leg that you're touching. Bend into that leg. Push into the opposite hip. Oh, my Smith machine is not up. Good. And then come up and opposite side. Oh, oh, that feels good. So that, if that feels tight through you, make sure you get on a foam roller, tennis ball, SOS, tool, all that good stuff. And back to center. Big inhale, team. Take the hands down to heart center. Excellent work today. Thank you so much, guys.